Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing great and you are keeping in good health and also safe and carrying on the great work that you have been doing till now. Today on the PEP Talk, I have a very interesting topic, feedback. Well, we all understand feedback in various ways. For example, if you are a user of a internet connection or a mobile connection, you definitely get a message saying give us a feedback. So you know feedback as sending a yes or no, giving 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. If you are working as an executive, then it matters a lot when you get a good feedback from a customer or a dissatisfaction feedback from the customer, because it hampers your performance. And if you are the team leader or the manager, the number of DSATs and the number of CSATs that your team receives is a very important part of the SLA. But these are very corporate topics, isn't it? But let's understand feedback in day-to-day life and in very common way. Now, whenever you see somebody doing something, or if you think you are a senior and somebody younger to you is doing something, you call that person and you give a feedback saying that you are doing good, or you say, listen, this was not so good. You may be traveling in a cab, or you boarded a bike, ola bike, or you've got a product via internet, or you've gone to a bank for some services, or you are staying in a hotel. Now you are always given a feedback form or a SMS or an email, saying that what is the feedback, how was your experience, etc. Now many of us lightly just don't write anything, or some of us do reply, some of us give a general reply. But do we really understand that what is the importance of feedback, and how feedback is a very strong and very important mechanism for improving things, not only for a company but for an individual? And for those who are getting this feedback from people, say you are a student, your teacher gives you a feedback, or you are an executive, your manager gives you a feedback, or you are studying in a college and your professor gives a feedback. For that matter, a friend can also give you a feedback. Now you can receive feedback from anywhere, in any kind of relationship. Your husband can give a wife feedback, father can give a daughter feedback, brother can give a sister feedback, a neighbor can give another person a feedback. Now the problem here is that sometimes we view feedback as a negative thing, and we take it as a criticism, as something which is insulting to us, or something which is discouraging in some sense. But let me make you understand this very clearly, because whenever whenever you, say for example, receive a gift, say it's your birthday and you have received a gift, it's your marriage anniversary and you have received a gift is not so good. How do you feel? You open the packet, you don't feel really good, isn't it? And when you get a very nice gift and you're thrilled, or somebody surprises you with a gift and it's so lovely, it changes your life, your thought process, and you remember it for a long time and you value it, because it's given you happiness, it's given you something very important and beautiful, and it's touched your heart. So it's a gift. Similarly, when you give a gift to somebody, you go and think what to give, who is the person, what is the occasion, what's the age of the person, what he likes, what she likes. And when you give a good gift and the person takes and smiles at you, calls you up saying thank you so much, it was a very nice gift, how do you feel? Because you've made the person feel special, and added a value to him, and made him feel good. So I think, let's understand feedback as a gift, because gift is a beautiful thing, and feedback also is, because it can make a difference to you if you take it like a gift and you give it like a gift. Like when you give a gift, you pack it nicely, you write something, and you put it in a box and you give it with a smile. So it's a two-way thing. You should, when you're giving a feedback, if you're a manager, you're giving your junior a feedback. If you are a subject matter expert, and you're giving a caller a feedback, or for that matter, you are a customer staying in a hotel and you want to give a feedback, or your manager is giving a technician a feedback. It doesn't matter, but give it nicely, give it beautifully, and make sure it's like a gift. It's important to him, because it can make a big difference when somebody says that you are 5 out of 10. or 2 out of 10. It's not a negative thing, that you should cry, you should feel insulted. It's a reality check. It's a picture that people are viewing you, and your services are worth that much. So if you can improve that, then definitely you will have more customers and you will have more business. And similarly, if you are an individual, you take the feedback from a teacher or a trainer or a professor or your father or your friend or your wife, you can get rid of certain qualities which probably is like a blind spot. You cannot see, somebody else can see, like the Johari window says. And it can remove maybe a blind spot, maybe an unknown spot, maybe a facade or hidden personality trait in you. And then it opens up your personality. Basically you are if you get rid of that, you are a better person. So similarly, when you're into a technical work, or you are calling up customers, dealing with people in the service industry, working in a bank, or you are air hostess in an airliner, or a ground staff in an airport, or a nurse in a hospital, it really doesn't matter. Or where you're insurance agent, or for that matter you are an IT professional, it really doesn't matter. What matters is whatever feedback is given to you, note it down, look at it carefully, and analyze it, and then try to improve those things. Of course, I understand that you don't take feedback from any Tom, Dick, and Harry. But if the feedback is coming from a person who likes you, either who cares for you, or for that matter is an expert, I think it's a good idea to take the feedback. So this is how I would say we need to view feedback in a positive manner, like a gift, like a beautiful thing which actually completes you. So it matters to you, it matters in a team, it matters to a company at a large scale. And this is one of the most, even in the government segment, I think government people should start taking feedback. What are the services they are providing, about their leaders and the people. Well, I'm not a political person, but another example where a feedback could change your services, would change your face, and it could make you a better leader and a better party and a better government. I'm not too sure what are the avenues for feedback, whether people give feedback, there are spaces open for it, but do they actually look into it and try to work on it? This sounds like a very, very simple thing, isn't it? And people might just want to ignore my video and not really pay attention. But trust me, down the line, if you have seen my video, you'll recall this back if you have ignored it. Because feedback is an X factor for improving your performance, your services, your company's image, and the way you're providing customers with services, and understanding the area of improvement. No consultant and no management expert can give you a better solution than a feedback, a clear, correct, and concise and to the point feedback from a customer who has actually experienced your product. These days we have mystery customers walking in and trying to analyze services on companies. And I have, as a trainer, as a management guru, definitely have participated in a few of them, and I can tell you it's a very powerful tool. Well, even in a communication process, like for example this video. Now this is a one-way process. Until and unless you like it, you comment on it, you call me, I don't understand whether you are able to understand my video and the topic that I'm trying to put across to you. Again, a one-way process is not communication. So I understand my video, what I'm putting in effort to communicate to all of you is incomplete until and unless I know. Just viewing it or liking it, this is not going to give me a good feedback. Yes, liking it might let me know that you liked it, but commenting on it, you've understood or not, or what are the other things you know about it, that would really give me a good feedback. And of course, if you write to me, mail me, WhatsApp me, SMS me, that would be a cherry on the cake. So I would expect two-way communication where you participate as well. Thank you once again for watching this beautiful video on the Pep Talk today. Your captain, your trainer, mentor, guide, Sudhit Nag, brother Nag, Mr. Nag, would like to wish you a wonderful day. Be safe, be well, take good care of yourself, your families, and always never forget to carry that smile.